The unexplained. Well, Tim Panday just knows how to explain our weather at least, right?
Yeah, and there's a lot of heat out there, guys. We've been dealing with it for now over a week, and once again today we clocked in our 10th 90-degree or greater day. 92 at Bush now. It's 94 at Brenham. Adding the dew points, it does feel a little bit warmer than what you're reading on the thermometer. Now, going forward, we're still hot. We're still humid through the rest of the work week, but then take note of a little bit of a less hot couple days coming our way for the weekend, and that coincides with our next rain chance, which is welcome. Not the best timing for a weekend, but we could certainly use the rain with a weak boundary dropping on in with some scattered showers possible Saturday and Sunday. Now let's jump well to the south into the southern Caribbean for what may develop within a week from now or so. I know you've seen a lot of posts about it on social media, so let's verify exactly what's going on. Right now, nothing, but this is going to be the area we're going to want to focus on as we go out about 6-7 days from now for some development just off the Yucatan Peninsula. It's going to be driven by a broad area of low pressure, something called the Central American Gyre. We call this a CAG event. And this just creates extra lift in the atmosphere, and sometimes we get little spins that break off and are like seeds into a very favorable environment, which we've got the very warm waters out there, so it is somewhat favorable environment for some development. Let's look at our longer range models. We've got the GFS and we've got the European. Now the GFS has been very bullish on development here and has been consistently showing something developing and moving into the Gulf of Mexico for about 5 or 6 days now. So here's the latest run of it, showing around the 27th or so heading into Memorial Day weekend, about 10 days out from now, showing some development in the central Gulf of Mexico. Again, a lot can change between now and then. There's a lot of time, and it likely will change. On the contrary, then you've got the European model. No storm at all in the Gulf. Very bearish. This is it at the exact same time frame with nothing there. So you see there's both sides of the spectrum, so we'll have to see how this evolves going forward. Now, out there currently in the Gulf of Mexico, we've got very dry air in place, indicated on water vapor imagery by the copper red color. Very low dew points and moisture available in the mid-levels of the atmosphere. You need a moist profile for tropical development. Even out in the central portions of the Atlantic, it's dry, and this is associated with some Saharan dust, which is normal this time of the year, but the concentrations are not very high. So I don't think this is going to be a big inhibiting factor. However, wind shear likely will. If we jump out to that time frame of development next week, all this blue shading here is high levels of wind shear. When you get that tilt, it blows the tops off of developing thunderstorms, and that is a big inhibiting factor to a developing tropical system. So as long as there's wind shear present, there likely won't be any development. If it was to clear all those hurdles, the dry air, the wind shear, we've got very warm sea surface temperatures, most of which are running close to 5 degrees above normal. So we'll have to watch it closely. All right, this evening out there, just more of the heat and humidity. Temperatures in the mid-80s, only cooling down to the upper 70s, very humid overnight. And your 7-day forecast does bring those rain chances in this weekend. We've upped it to now 40% for scattered storms both Saturday and Sunday, and it may linger into early next week. Guys?
All right, well, we can use that rain.